So you want to roller skate? Well, this is where you start paying in sweat. No, actually, I'm just kidding. I'm Dirty Deborah Harry with the Dirty School of Skate and Sure Grip Roller Skates, and today I'm at the Fountain Valley Skating Center to give you your first lesson. Yes, you. Get up off the couch, get your skates on, get rid of the kids. Let's start skating today. I'm going to show you some very, very basics for your first skating lesson so you can feel like you're on your good, what's it called? You're on your good foot, good skate? I don't know what it's called. At any rate, people, today's video is sponsored by Wicked Skatewear. They're here in Huntington Beach, California. You can get a hold of them at wickedskatewear.com, where they can help you with everything you need for your skating needs. Just tell them Dirty sent you. All right, skaters, let's get started with your first lesson. Are we ready? I like this stick.
We are rolling.
All right, skaters, welcome to your first lesson. The first lesson is all about posture, because posture is the most important component for balance. Obviously, you need to be able to balance quite well when you're roller skating, because skating is actually moving your body weight from one foot to the other. You're not really actually skating until you're gliding on one foot. It looks like this. So if I have my arms out and I drop my body weight and I push my body weight from side to side over the tops of my feet or the top of my skate, I'm gliding from one foot to the other. That is skating, right? Do we agree on that? You know what skating is not? Walking. Skating not walking, skating not kicking back. Everything has to do with skating properly, has to do with your body posture. So let's start right at the top so you'll understand. Your head, your chin needs to be up. It doesn't mean to be stuck up, it just needs to be up, meaning not down, okay? Most of the time when I see people with their chins down towards their chest, it's because they're looking straight down. Whenever you look straight down, you're basically commanding your body to hit the floor, because that's what you're looking at. So we're going to keep the chin up with your vision nice and long and into the distance. You're looking, what do I call it? Optimistically into your future. You're gonna look ahead. If you feel the need to scan the ground for debris, which is always smart to do, you're scanning about 10 feet ahead of you. You don't need to look down. So chin up, eyes aloft. Shoulders need to be straight across. I can't have your shoulders dipping from one side to the other unless you're really leaning hard on an edge, but that comes later. So shoulders straight across. Now, where do our shoulders need to be in relationship to the rest of our body? We can't have our shoulders in, mostly because it looks bad. Secondly, it curls your body weight in here and ultimately will take it over. So what I'm going to show you is from the side. I want your shoulders, I want you to pull them all the way up, roll them back, and relax. Okay? That means put them up real high and then roll them back. Now they're out. You know, basically, I can tell it to you another way. See these right here, this chest area, little beams of light? They need to be upright. Basically, I need some high beams, okay? I can't have this casted downward. I need them up and presented. Dun-dun, okay? Shoulders back, beams up. I call this my snack area. We've discussed this before. Some of you have a core. I do, but it's deeply buried beneath all the snacks I've eaten forever. Snack area. Snack area needs to be tight. So I call upon the force of my snacks and I go like this, and I tighten them up. All right? This is your fun zone. Okay? So snacks are tight. Drop your fun zone. If you drop your fun zone down, here's what it looks like from the side. Your knees will bend nice and naturally. This is about how low you need to be when you're skating, all right? If you get much lower, it's just gonna be a little bit awkward. If you stand up straight with your knees tight, plan on falling backward, okay? We don't want that. Okay, let's start again. Chin up, eyes aloft, shoulders straight across and back. Snack area tight, fun zone down. Knees are soft. Now, what do we do with the feet? The feet need to start off in penguin position. You're just going to put your heels together. This will seem super awkward at first if you don't have this area drop downward. If you have your fun zone drop down, this should be nice and easy. Now let's talk about your arms. Your arms are essentially like little airplane wings. I don't need the arms like really high like this because number one, you're going to look crazy. Number two, this is not necessary if you're just recreational skating. I need you to put them out nice, long, and lean and then drop them down. When you drop them down, as long as there's decent space or equal space between your hips and your hands, let's say, you're going to be good. Just have them out right like that and we're down. Now, it's super important to have this proper body posture because if you don't, you look like the vast majority of people I see that look completely new because they're doing this. They are trying to skate by walking forward and then that gets this thing happening where the arms are constantly trying to catch you as your skates are slipping backwards. A common question I get on my YouTube videos is, my wheels are slippery. They're slippery. Trust me, your wheels, pretty rare that they would be slippery. What's happening is you're pointing your skates forward, you're taking steps, and the wheels are pushing backward and it feels slippery. Once that starts happening, the arms start getting involved. So make sure, absolutely sure, that your feet are in your little penguin position. Heels together, toes pointed outward. Alrighty. Now that we've got our arms out, another tip for the arms, put a little pressure on the heels of the palms of your hands right here. Push them down. When I do that, when I really push it down, I feel like I'm taking the energy of the room and pushing it downward. What ends up happening is all of this part of my body, these shoulders, right through here with my arm, is pushing it down and it's straightening out my shoulders. It's causing my chest to come out a bit, which is what we want. Pushing it down so that from here all the way to here, you're nice and proper. You're not throwing this around. I get it. The vast majority of time when you see really good skaters, trust me, they're not like, I learned this on Dirty's video and now I'm skating around like this. No, they're moving and grooving and they're doing all sorts of stuff, right? I understand that, but when you are first learning, we have got to train the waist to the head essentially to support the lower half that's doing all the work. So you got to keep it upright and tight, baby. Upright and tight. All right, let's talk about the feet. Now, you notice that I talked about the feet last. I talked about your skates last. Why? Because they are not the most important thing here. Your upper body is vastly more important when you're first starting to skate than your skates. If you put all your thoughts into your skates, you're going to take what you know, which is walking, and you're going to try to skate. And that's going to turn into this. See, the arms just start going and you're going to look crazy. Number one. Number two, you're not going to be a good skater. You have to take this whole part of your body and make it controlled, proper, in a good looking place. You know, you may not look like the coolest person around, but at least you look good, okay? I mean, your body be looking good, nice and straight, okay? Feet are in a V position. Drop your hips. All right, now we're going to take our center line of balance and push it over to the left. We're going to push it over to the left, pushing the left foot, pushing the right foot, pushing the left, and pushing the right. Here's the other thing about having your feet in a V position. If your feet are straight ahead, when they keep landing on the floor and walking you essentially backwards, you will not skate forward. If your feet are in a V position and you start switching feet or rocking body weight from side to side, even if you can't do it very much, it always comes back to center, which is where you want to go. Do you see how awkward that looks? So even like if that's all you can do is switch feet, the feet will always come back to the center, which is where they need to be, underneath your hips, underneath your fun zone. It's where those skates need to be. I can't have them out nice and wide, okay? They do not need to be out nice and wide. If you get them out too wide, there's nothing I can do for you. I cannot help you keep your legs underneath your hips, all right? All right, so I like this. Chin up, shoulders straight across, snack area tight, fun zone down, knees bent, arms out and low. You're gonna go 5, 6, 7, 8, lean left, lean right, lean left, lean right. Always on a bended knee. Always on a bended knee. Now in your mind, you're constantly thinking, keep low, keep those knees bent, keep your knees soft, keep your chin up, look ahead, keep your arms out for balance. This is side to side, side to side. All right, skaters? So let's go real quickly through the top or from the top so you guys can understand again, once again, what I am saying. Okay. Chin up, shoulders straight across, snack area tight, arms out and low. Drop your hips, feet in a V position. I'm still looking ahead, but I'm thinking I'm going to take my body weight and put it over on top of this skate. Over the top, over the top, over the top. To gain momentum, I push down into the floor, down into the floor, down into the floor, down into the floor. You may get to a point where you're like, no, no, no. I'm scared to commit my body weight down into the floor and push over the top of my skates. I get it. That is the point where you're actually going to start skating. Where you might end up being is in this space where you have your body posture correct and you drop down, but you don't commit the weight from side to side. So you do this. And this can result in a lot of this. So I need you to commit. Commit. Put your arms out there, drop, and say down 2, 3, down 2, 3, down 2, 3, down 2, 3, down 2, 3. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm not looking down. I look far ahead. The reason why I want to look far ahead is because when the brain sees your only possible thing that you can run into is real far away, your brain doesn't send emergency signals to the rest of your body that says, hey, this isn't a good idea, you should stop now. Okay, you gotta look straight ahead and far ahead, all right? Even if you're gonna look on the ground, look aloft. Okay? All right, skaters, that's all I've got for you today. I hope this helps you with balance because a lot of you send me message and tell me, my balance is not good, my balance is not good. The vast majority of you not committing the body weight over the top of your skate. The others are not, you can put your body weight down on your skate, but your upper body is not controlled, all right? We need control. Control your upper body. All right, skaters, that's lesson number 1. Now, lesson number 2 is going to be about how to stop. So in lesson number 1, if you practice enough, you're going to be rolling, right? Maybe you're just rolling right into stuff because you don't know how to stop, but that's okay. We'll figure it out in lesson 2. All right, from now on, though, now until the next video release, I need you to practice, all right? Drop it down. Side to side, side to side. Go practice.